Churchill, a narrow 2-1 defeat this afternoon to a good Bracknell side. What did you make of the game overall?
I don't think there was a lot in it, if I'm honest. There's, a strong Bracknell side that are, aiming for minimum playoffs this season. Fair play to them. They are a decent team, and we don't face that sort of opposition every week. But I thought we more than matched them at home, and minimum we should have come out with a draw off that game.
As you said, we nearly grabbed an equaliser right at the end. I think Kieran hit the bar with a header. Geordie had a chance. Shaq as well with a overhead kick. So close to a.
Yeah, I think before that as well, Shaq, was a really tight offside where he's gone through and scored, and then the flag goes up, and we've pushed at the end for that equaliser, and we've been unlucky. Geordie just said he didn't know how that bloke got blocking for his shots, but fair play to them. They've got a habit of winning, and you can see that throughout their team. They're strong. They never know when they're beat, and fair play to Bracknell.
Going back to the first half, obviously they took the lead, but then within a couple of minutes we were straight back in it with a great finish from Shaq. Yeah,
great response. Goal was on the counter attack. We fed Bradders on the halfway line. He did really well to hold it up, and then had his head up enough to see Shaq making that run, slipped him through, and Shaq finished 1-on-1, which was a great response to their goal.
Obviously, despite the result today, plenty of positives to take, especially after the result in midweek as well.
Yeah, I think so. It was, we're always, strong at home, and we like playing on that pitch. But we've come up against a good side today that have, matched us, and probably a draw on reflection was probably, would have suited both. Well, would have suited us better than them, but probably a draw would have been a correct result.
A couple of penalty shouts in there, and as you said earlier, the close offside decision. Did you have any views on those?
Yeah, well, I thought that the one on Shaq was, cast iron penalty. If he's knocked the ball round the keeper, and then the keepers took him out after the ball's gone. So, anywhere else on the pitch, that's a free kick. I saw it in the Premier League last week with Edison. Missed the ball, took the play, and it's a penalty. And it's got to be careful what I say about this referee, but that's as blatant a penalty as you will see this season, and it's denied us a point, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Harvey Bradbury back in the side today after suspension. Pleased to have him back up front.
Yeah, mate. You see what he gives us. He gives us a focal point. He gives us a physical presence, and against a physical team, he more than held his own up there today. Great to have him back.
Obviously, Matty Neal suspended as well today. Charlie Gunston out injured as well. Is he going to be out for long? Or?
Well, he's tweaked his hamstring again, so difficult to say what prognosis is for Charlie. But we're longing to get him back out there, as you can imagine.
Finally, as well, we've got a blank midweek this week for the first time in a few weeks before we go to Western next weekend. Is that good to get back on the training pitch for a good couple of sessions?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got 2 training sessions. We're a little bit light in numbers. We're walking wounded at the moment. We've got Guns and Thiago Sarr carrying knocks. Ferdy's had to come off at half time today with his hip. So we're a little bit light on numbers, and having no midweek game will do us no end of good, I thought.
Brilliant. And finally, looking back today, as you said, despite the result, plenty of positives to take.
There is. It's we start of the season. Our aim was to be top 10 team. We've overachieved, sort of 2/3 through the season. That's not to say we didn't want to push on for the playoffs, but teams are playing each other now, and the league is settling into where we sort of should be, and on the balance of results and play, we probably are sort of about 10th in the league. So, what a positive that is to build from last season, and bodes well for next season.
That's great. Thanks for your time, Churchill. Cheers.